Hi, this is Mike with VT TV. I'm back today with another video. We have been having a couple of comments from some of our users letting us know that the VisionTek docks have been having some issues with certain types of cables. And in particular, I'm talking about the latest VisionTek dock, the VT4800. And you'll know it's the VT4800 by the USB-C connection to your computer plugs into the front of the dock versus the back, as well as this is the dock that does not have a power switch to turn off the dock directly on the back. It has the power button on the top of the actual docking station. The issue that we've been finding is that cables, particularly Displayport to HDMI, since this docking station only has Displayport out, we've been finding that some cables don't work exact. For instance, this cable here, it does say connect to computer or the docking station, connect to display. This is a directional cable, but it's not an active directional cable. So when you plug it up, you don't get any display coming out on the HDMI side. This guy here is both directional and it's active. You can tell it's a lot heavy dutier of a cable, as well as if you read the little tag, it does say that it is an active cable. And this guy, one thing you'll notice with this, when it's plugged into the docking station, it'll always say that a display is connected to the computer. That part doesn't change. That's part of it being an active cable. It's always telling the dock, hey, there's something connected. It does default to a, I believe, 1080p default resolution size, but beyond that, this cable will always say that something is connected to the actual computer. Why don't we go ahead and let's plug up the non-active HDMI to DisplayPort cable so you can see what happens. So go ahead and plug this into my HDMI port in the back of my monitor here. If it wants to go in, there it goes. And I'll take my DisplayPort cable, or DisplayPort end, plug it in the back of my dock, and an available DisplayPort port. And when we plug it up, as you see, we get nothing. Monitor doesn't even sense a connection at all, and the computer is docked to it like it normally would be. So now let's go ahead and switch this out for the active DisplayPort to HDMI cable. You'll see once this one's plugged up, it's almost instant, as if you're using a native connection without the conversion happening. So screen detected the signal. Should pop up here in just a sec. There we go. So one thing you do have to notice is, or you probably did notice, is that this cable took a bit longer to actually display something on the screen than what this normally would take. And that's more so because the docking station and the cable have, excuse me, have to negotiate the output to the actual display. So it will take a bit longer to do the initial connection, but after this, it works like it would normally would if you, say, had a straight through DisplayPort to DisplayPort cable. Same thing with changing around your monitor setups or getting this plugged into, say, a larger display like a TV or multiple displays even. Same thing. It does take a couple of seconds to figure out all what's going on, but once it figures it out, you're good to go. I hope this video has been a bit of a help to you, especially since this is going to be a more and more common problem as things kind of progress. These docking stations get out into the wild more, and more cables are put out there which may or may not have full compatibility with the equipment that's out on the market currently. If you have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and put them in the comments. We do read those and we'll answer them if it's something that we can get you some information for. Other than that, my main takeaway from here is active cables are the way to go. If you are having trouble finding the active cables, VisionTek does have the active cables that are compatible with their docking stations on their website. Beyond that, yeah, that's all I have for you right now. Thanks for watching.